Welcome everyone to our Sunday celebration on the channel. Today we pause to honor the incredible actors we've lost on this day, 2nd February 2025. Their work has left a lasting impact on cinema, and we are grateful for the memories they've given us through their remarkable performances. Our thoughts are with their families and fans as we remember their legacies. Before we dive into today's tribute, please show your support by liking this video and subscribing to our channel. Thank you for being part of this heartfelt moment. Let's begin. Jinna Han was a rising star in figure skating, a young athlete whose elegance and technical prowess captivated audiences from the moment she took to the ice. Known for her dazzling smile and unwavering passion, she embodied the spirit of dedication and artistry that defines the sport. From the very beginning, Jinna's journey was marked by rapid progress and remarkable performances that set her apart as both a standout competitor and an inspiration to those around her. Born with an innate grace and a fierce determination, she trained at the Skating Club of Boston, where she honed her craft under the guidance of experienced coaches. It was there that she earned recognition for her exceptional talent, particularly at national competitions. One of her most memorable performances came at the 2025 Eastern Sectional Singles Final, where she delivered a breathtaking free skate featuring 6 triple jumps, securing her a place on the National High Performance Development Team. This achievement was just one step toward what seemed like a promising and bright future in the sport. Beyond her technical achievements, Jinna was loved for her infectious energy and kindness. Fellow skaters and coaches often described her as a source of light, with her warm smile and enthusiastic greetings uplifting everyone around her. Her presence on the ice brought joy and positivity, and her dedication to figure skating served as an inspiration to those who trained alongside her. Tragically, Jinna's promising life was cut short at the age of 13 in a devastating plane crash. The loss sent shockwaves through the figure skating community, leaving athletes and coaches mourning the passing of a bright young talent with so much more to offer. Though her life was brief, Jinna's legacy will forever be etched in the hearts of those who knew her, and in the performances that showcased her extraordinary potential. Dick Button was an indomitable figure in the world of figure skating, a 2-time Olympic gold medalist whose legacy extends far beyond his competitive achievements. Revered not only for his athletic prowess, but also for his profound impact on the sport's presentation and evolution, Button transformed the landscape of figure skating. His groundbreaking contributions as a competitor, a broadcaster, and a visionary producer have left an indelible mark on the sport. Born in Englewood, New Jersey, Button took up skating at the age of 12 and quickly ascended the ranks, capturing his first Olympic gold medal at the 1948 St. Moritz Games at just 18, where he made history by becoming the first skater to land a double axel in competition. 4 years later, at the 1952 Oslo Olympics, he solidified his place in the annals of history by landing the first ever triple jump in competition, an achievement that further showcased his unparalleled technical ability. A 5-time world champion, Button remains the only American man to win 2 Olympic gold medals in figure skating, and his inventive spirit birthed iconic moves like the flying camel spin, which set new standards for both artistry and athleticism. After retiring from competition, Button became the definitive voice of figure skating, bringing his insightful commentary and vast expertise to television audiences for over 5 decades, beginning in 1960. His work with networks such as ABC and NBC helped elevate figure skating to a central role in Olympic broadcasts. In addition, he created groundbreaking events like the World Professional Figure Skating Championships and produced popular television shows such as Battle of the Network Stars. Button passed away in North Salem, New York, at the age of 95, leaving a lasting legacy. His contributions to the sport's growth and evolution will resonate for generations to come. Daniel L. Ritchie was a distinguished and visionary leader whose contributions spanned business, education, and the arts. A corporate executive, philanthropist, and chancellor, Ritchie's career was defined by his unwavering commitment to ethical leadership and community service. Born in China Grove, North Carolina, he pursued his higher education at Harvard University, where he earned both a bachelor's degree and an MBA. His professional journey began on Wall Street and took him to Hollywood, where he served as executive vice president of MC Inc. However, seeking a path with greater social impact, Ritchie transitioned to the broadcasting industry, eventually becoming CEO of Westinghouse Broadcasting. There, he emphasized the public interest over profits, notably making the pivotal decision to air early, comprehensive coverage of the AIDS crisis, demonstrating his dedication to responsible journalism and social responsibility. After retiring to a ranch in Colorado, Ritchie's leadership abilities soon led him to the University of Denver, where he served as chancellor from 1989 to 2005. His tenure was transformative. He secured the university's financial stability, expanded international programs, and established the Carrington Global Scholars Initiative, a program still facilitating global study opportunities for students today. Ritchie's philanthropy included a generous donation of his Grand River Ranch to the university, a gift that has since generated over $50 million for academic and infrastructure growth. A passionate advocate for the arts, Ritchie also served as chairman and CEO of the Denver Center for the Performing Arts and supported organizations like the Daniels Fund and the Denver Art Museum. His legacy endures through numerous accolades, including the Citizen of the West Award and induction into the Colorado Business Hall of Fame. Daniel L. Ritchie passed away on January 31, 2025, at the age of 93, leaving behind a profound legacy of integrity, innovation, and philanthropy. Miranda Cicognani was a pioneering gymnast whose extraordinary contributions to Italian sports left a lasting legacy in Olympic history. As the first Italian woman to carry her nation's flag at an Olympic opening ceremony in 1952, she became a beacon of progress and empowerment for countless female athletes. Her skill, dedication, and grace in the field of gymnastics not only elevated Italy's presence on the world stage, but also solidified her as one of the country's most respected Olympians. Born on September 12, 1936, Cicognani grew up with an innate passion for movement and discipline, traits that would shape her illustrious career in artistic gymnastics. At just 16 years old, she made her Olympic debut at the 1952 Helsinki Games, competing alongside Italy's finest gymnasts. Her remarkable performance in the team all-around event helped secure a historic sixth-place finish, making an unforgettable impact on the global stage. Cicognani continued to represent Italy with pride in the 1956 and 1960 Olympic Games, where she was joined by her younger sister, Rosella, who also became an Olympic gymnast. Their shared experiences in the Melbourne and Rome Games further cemented the Cicognani sisters as trailblazers for Italian gymnastics. Beyond her Olympic achievements, Cicognani's influence reached deep into the development of the sport in Italy, inspiring countless young athletes to pursue gymnastics. Her presence at 3 consecutive Olympic Games embodied resilience and commitment, reinforcing the critical role of women in competitive athletics during a pivotal time for sports. Cicognani passed away at the age of 88, but her legacy continues to inspire generations of athletes. As a true pioneer for women in sports, her impact will be felt for years to come. Wayne Northrop was a beloved actor whose charm and talent made a lasting impact on television. Born on April 12, 1947, in Sumner, Washington, Wayne discovered his love for storytelling early on. After earning a communications degree from the University of Washington, an acting class at Seattle Community College sparked his passion for the craft and led him to Los Angeles. His big break came with the role of Detective Roman Brady on Days of Our Lives, where he captivated audiences in over 1,000 episodes. He later played Dr. Alex North on the same series, further solidifying his status as a versatile actor. Wayne's career wasn't just about Days of Our Lives. He also left his mark on Dynasty, where he portrayed Michael Colhane, the loyal chauffeur to Blake Carrington. He played Rex Stanton on Port Charles and made memorable guest appearances on shows like LA Law, Hotel, and Cold Case. Off-screen, Wayne shared 43 wonderful years of marriage with actress Lynn Herring. Together they ran a cattle ranch in Raymond, California, where they blended their love for nature and conservation with ranch life. They even restored Raymond's oldest house, turning it into a museum to preserve history and give back to their community. Wayne was also a devoted father to his sons Hank and Grady, and a loyal friend to many. After a brave 6-year battle with Alzheimer's, Wayne passed away at 77, surrounded by family at the motion picture and television country house and hospital. His legacy of kindness, dedication, and artistic talent lives on, leaving an indelible mark on both the entertainment industry and those who knew him personally. Susan Alcorn was a true musical pioneer, a composer and pedal steel guitarist who broke all the rules and made music that was as adventurous as it was beautiful. She was known for blending everything from country and jazz to classical folk traditions and even avant-garde sounds, making her one of the most exciting and unique artists of her time. Born in Cleveland, Ohio, Susan's early influences included the heartfelt tones of folk and blues, but a chance encounter with the legendary Muddy Waters sent her down the slide guitar path. By her 20s, she was already rocking the pedal steel guitar, performing with country and western swing bands in Texas. But Susan wasn't one to be boxed in. Her curiosity led her to explore avant-garde techniques and dive into styles ranging from Indian Ras to the innovative deep listening practices of Pauline Oliveros. She wasn't just a solo act either. Susan collaborated with an all-star lineup of artists like Fred Frith, Joe McPhee, Ingrid Lawbrock, and Ken Vandermark, adding her distinctive sound to every project she touched. Her solo works like And I Await, The Resurrection of the Pedal Steel Guitar, and Manifesto showcased her creative genius and how she expanded the pedal steel's potential. Beyond making music, Susan also wrote insightful essays on the arts, contributing to publications like Resonance and Counterpunch, where she shared her deep thoughts on life and art. After settling in Baltimore, she kept making waves in music until her passing at 71. Though she's no longer with us, Susan's influence lives on through the music she created and the countless musicians she inspired. She was truly one of a kind, and the world of music is richer for having known her. Kaya Duggins was a passionate advocate for justice, an exceptional scholar, and an inspiring figure to all who knew her. She dedicated her life to addressing systemic injustices, particularly in the areas of civil rights, unconstitutional policing, and unjust bail practices. Her unwavering commitment to justice led her to challenge the legal system's flaws, making a significant impact on the legal landscape. Her work extended beyond the courtroom as she aimed to educate and empower others, including preparing to take on a new role as a professor at Howard University School of Law. Kaya's academic journey began at Wichita State University, where she excelled, later earning a prestigious Fulbright grant in Taiwan. She then attended Harvard Law School, where she became president of the Harvard Legal Aid Bureau, working tirelessly to fight systemic oppression. After law school, Kaya's career led her to pivotal positions with organizations like the American Civil Liberties Union, Newfield Sheck, and Bruton LLP, and most recently, the Civil Rights Corps in Washington, D.C. Through her legal work, she advocated for marginalized communities, challenging police misconduct, and fighting for civil liberties, becoming a respected voice in the fight for social justice. Beyond her legal career, Kaya's vibrant spirit, intellect, and warmth made an indelible impact on everyone she encountered. Her poise and eloquence were on full display as she competed in pageants, earning recognition as Miss Butler County and a finalist for Miss Kansas. Her friends and mentors described her as compassionate, adventurous, and magnetic, with an uncanny ability to form lasting connections. Tragically, Kaya's life was cut short at 30 in a mid-air collision. Though her time was brief, her legacy of hope, justice, and inspiration continues to endure, remembered by all whose lives she touched. Lou Carnesecca, a revered and transformative figure in the annals of college basketball, left an indelible mark on the sport through his extraordinary coaching career and steadfast devotion to his players. Born on January 5, 1925, in New York City, Carnesecca developed a deep affinity for basketball in the neighborhoods of Queens. After completing his education at St. John's University, where he both played and later served as a coach, he embarked on a legendary journey that would forever shape the landscape of college basketball. Over the course of an illustrious 24-season tenure as head coach of the Saints, John's Red Storm, Carnesecca orchestrated an impressive 526 victories, ensuring his team never endured a losing season. A remarkable feat in the competitive world of college sports. Carnesecca's leadership was instrumental in guiding the Red Storm to prominence, particularly during the 1985 NCAA tournament, where his team reached the final. He was also a central figure in the formative years of the Big East Conference, a period during which he became synonymous with the conference's identity. Renowned for his magnetic personality, his signature sweaters, and his unwavering commitment to his players, Carnesecca inspired not only those who played under him, but also the broader college basketball community. Even after briefly coaching the Long Island Nets, Carnesecca returned to St. John's, where he continued to serve as a mentor and advisor, becoming a beloved figure on campus. His influence transcended the game as he forged lasting bonds with his players, many of whom considered him a surrogate father. Lou Carnesecca passed away at the age of 99, leaving behind a profound legacy that lives on in the hearts of his family, friends, the St. John's community, and the world of basketball. His life epitomized leadership, compassion, and a relentless passion for the game. Alonzo Davis was a pioneering artist, educator, and advocate whose work significantly transformed the landscape of contemporary art. As a co-founder of the Brockman Gallery, Davis played a crucial role in providing a platform for Black artists during a period when they were often marginalized by mainstream institutions. His contributions extended well beyond the gallery, deeply influencing multiple generations of artists, educators, and cultural leaders. Born in Tuskegee, Alabama, Davis grew up in an intellectually stimulating environment, with his father serving as a professor of psychology. In 1955, his family relocated to Los Angeles, where Davis was exposed to a diverse and vibrant artistic scene, including Asian art, which would later shape his creative vision. During his studies at Pepperdine University, Davis became increasingly frustrated by the lack of Black representation in the art world. Fueled by a desire for change, he and his brother Dale embarked on a cross-country journey to connect with Black artists, which ultimately led to the founding of the Brockman Gallery in 1967. Through this gallery, Davis played an instrumental role in launching the careers of prominent artists such as David Hammons, John Outerbridge, and Elizabeth Catlett. The gallery became an essential hub for artistic and cultural exchange, providing a space for meaningful discussions on race, identity, and creative expression. In addition to his curatorial work, Davis was a dedicated educator, teaching at Crenshaw High School, UCLA, and later serving as the dean of the Memphis College of Art. His own artistic practice thrived alongside his advocacy. Best known for the mural Eye on 84, commissioned for the 1984 Los Angeles Olympics, Davis's work blended African, Asian, and indigenous art traditions. Alonzo Davis passed away at the age of 82, but his enduring impact on the art world, especially in championing Black artists, continues to inspire and resonate today. Niels Arestrup, the distinguished French-Danish actor, director and writer, leaves an indelible mark on the world of cinema, television and theatre. Born on February 8, 1949 in Paris to a French mother and Danish father, Arestrup's early life was defined by humble beginnings and a rebellious spirit. Although he struggled academically, it was in the world of performance where he found his true calling, moving from odd jobs to television and drama, where his raw talent began to shine. His career quickly ascended, marked by a series of unforgettable performances that garnered him 3 César Awards, setting a record for Best Supporting Actor in France. His portrayal of the ruthless mob boss César Luciani in Jacques Audiard's The Beat That My Heart Skipped and a prophet solidified his reputation as a master of playing complex and nuanced characters. Another notable role was in Volker Schlöndorff's Diplomacy, where Arestrup brought to life General Dietrich von Koltitz in a gripping narrative about wartime ethics and the preservation of human dignity. Arestrup's talents were not confined to film. His powerful performances on television in acclaimed series such as Baron Noir and Les Papins Noirs further showcased his versatility. Yet, it was in the theatre where he found his deepest passion. His portrayal of Rothko in John Logan's Red earned him the Mulder Award for Best Actor in 2019, a testament to his unwavering dedication to his craft. Additionally, Arestrup shared his artistic talents as a director and writer, contributing to the creative landscape with the same intensity that defined his acting career. Married to actress and screenwriter Isabelle Lanouvelle, Arestrup led a life deeply rooted in creativity and collaboration. He passed away at the age of 75 at his home outside Paris, leaving behind a rich legacy that will continue to inspire future generations. Paula Cisneros was a bright and inspiring force who touched the hearts of millions. Hailing from Spain, she became a social media star and a passionate advocate for inclusivity. Living with Down syndrome, Paula used her platform to challenge stereotypes and show the world that every person is unique and valuable. With nearly 3 million followers on Instagram and TikTok, Paula initially shared her daily life to highlight her abilities, not her limitations. Through her posts, she helped raise awareness about the challenges people with functional diversity face, like making friends and overcoming societal biases. Her openness and honesty created a real connection with her audience, making her a beloved role model. Paula's content was not only about advocacy, it was also filled with joy. Whether she was dancing, celebrating milestones, or sharing precious moments with her family, especially her older sister Sarah, who was her biggest supporter, Paula's energy was contagious. Her ability to find joy in every moment made her a source of light for many. Her bravery was especially evident when she openly shared her battle with sarcoma, a rare cancer. Even during her fight, Paula's resilience and positivity inspired countless people and showed the strength of her spirit. At just 16, Paula passed away, leaving behind an incredible legacy of courage, love, and kindness. Her family remembers her as a beacon of light who lived life fully and made everyone around her feel special. Paula's impact continues to remind us of the power of being authentic and embracing diversity. Mitchell Wiggins, the former NBA shooting guard with a legacy of unforgettable moments, has passed away at 64. He wasn't just a standout player for the Houston Rockets and Chicago Bulls, but also the proud father of Andrew Wiggins, the star from the Golden State Warriors. Mitchell's basketball journey started on the college courts, where he made a huge impact at Florida State University. His hard work paid off when he played a crucial role in the U.S. national team that snagged a silver medal at the 1982 FIBA World Championship. Drafted in the first round of the 1983 NBA draft by the Indiana Pacers, Mitchell's pro career took a twist when he was traded to the Chicago Bulls before even stepping on the court. But it was with the Houston Rockets in 1984 that he truly began to shine, showcasing his talent and potential. However, life threw him a curveball in 1987 when a suspension for violating the league's drug policy temporarily sidelined his NBA career. Undeterred, Mitchell played in other leagues, including the Continental Basketball Association, and kept his love for the game alive. After serving his suspension, Mitchell came back to the Rockets in 1989 for one final season with the team. In 1991, he wrapped up his NBA playing days with the Philadelphia 76ers, before heading overseas to play in Greece and other countries. The transition from player to coach was a natural next step, and he passed on his knowledge to the next generation of ballers, including coaching the Spearfish Black Hills Heat. Mitchell's impact lives on, not just in the games he played, but in the players he mentored, and he'll always be remembered as a legend both on and off the court. Michaela de Prince, a celebrated ballerina of global renown, tragically passed away at the age of 29 in New York City, leaving behind a legacy that transcends the world of dance. Born Manti Bengora in the midst of Sierra Leone's brutal civil war, Michaela endured unimaginable hardships. Orphaned at a young age, she was subjected to neglect and mistreatment, partly due to her vitiligo, a skin condition erroneously viewed as a bad omen. Amidst these trials, hope came in the form of a single image, a photograph of a ballet dancer in a magazine. This striking image ignited a fierce passion within her, a desire to defy the odds and become a dancer. At the tender age of 4, Michaela was adopted by Elaine and Charles de Prince, a compassionate American couple who provided the love and support she needed to pursue her dream. Despite the systemic prejudice she faced as a black dancer in an overwhelmingly white and exclusionary field, Michaela's extraordinary talent, resilience, and determination propelled her forward. She earned a scholarship to the prestigious Jacqueline Kennedy Onassis School at the American Ballet Theatre, where her potential flourished. Michaela's career was marked by significant milestones, including her professional debut with the South African Ballet Theatre, followed by her tenure with the Dutch National Ballet starting in 2013. Her performance in Beyoncé's Lemonade in 2016, particularly in the powerful Hope sequence, further solidified her place in the cultural zeitgeist. In 2021, she joined the Boston Ballet, continuing to inspire new generations of dancers. Her memoir, Taking Flight, released in 2014, offered the world a glimpse into her remarkable journey from war-torn orphan to ballet star, leaving an indelible mark on the dance community and beyond. Michaela de Prince's inspiring story will continue to resonate with dreamers and dancers alike, embodying the transformative power of hope, perseverance, and self-belief. On February 2nd, 2025, social media platforms like Facebook and Twitter were inundated with disturbing rumors that sent shockwaves through the public. Allegedly, the legendary actor Tom Selleck, famous for his iconic roles in Magnum P.I. and Blue Bloods, had passed away. According to these viral reports, the beloved star had died peacefully in his sleep after a long and secret battle with an undisclosed illness. Fans were immediately devastated by the news, which spread quickly across the internet, leading to an outpouring of tributes honoring Selleck's remarkable career. The news hit particularly hard, as the actor was not only a household name, but a figure loved by fans around the world. The rumors suggested that Selleck, at the age of 79, had been struggling with a severe, long-term illness that he had kept private. Despite his bravery in facing the health battle, the reports claimed he had ultimately passed away. This misinformation triggered an overwhelming wave of grief across social media, with fans sharing heartfelt condolences, remembering his work, and expressing sorrow at what they believed to be the loss of a true Hollywood icon. For many, Tom Selleck represented more than just a famous actor. He was a symbol of classic television, a charismatic presence who had brought countless hours of entertainment to millions. As the rumor spread, it gained rapid traction. Social media feeds became flooded with images of Selleck and emotional tributes, amplifying the false narrative and making it appear increasingly legitimate. Hashtags like RIP Tom Selleck and Magnum Legend began trending, further fueling the spread of the rumors. The sense of mourning became so widespread that it seemed as though Hollywood had truly lost one of its most cherished stars. Fans unfamiliar with the deceptive origins of the story reacted with overwhelming sadness, cementing the false news in the collective mind of the public. However, within hours, credible sources stepped in to challenge the growing misinformation. Journalists and close associates of Selleck swiftly debunked the claims, revealing that Tom Selleck was, in fact, alive and well. The entire narrative had been concocted by a fake Twitter account designed to mislead and manipulate the public. The damage was already done, though, as the false news had already spiraled out of control, leaving fans confused and distraught. While the truth quickly emerged, it was clear that the emotional toll of the hoax had taken its own impact. This incident highlighted the dangerous speed at which misinformation can spread in today's digital world. In the era of social media, news, whether true or false, can go viral before it is even verified, causing unnecessary distress and confusion. Celebrities like Tom Selleck are particularly vulnerable to such hoaxes, as rumors about their health or personal lives often gain traction without scrutiny. In this case, what seemed to be a heartfelt tribute to a fallen icon was nothing more than a malicious fabrication. It served as a potent reminder of the importance of checking sources before believing and sharing information online. Fortunately, fans of Tom Selleck were eventually able to breathe a sigh of relief. The actor, who had been living a quiet life away from the spotlight on his ranch, was reported to be in excellent health, enjoying his retirement in peace. Contrary to the heartbreaking rumors, he was spending time with his family and close friends, far from the public's prying eyes. Despite the false alarm, Tom Selleck remains one of the most beloved figures in Hollywood. His legacy as an actor endures, and his influence continues to resonate through the many unforgettable roles he played over the years. The outpouring of love for him, while sparked by a hoax, also reflects the deep respect and admiration fans continue to have for him. This incident, while distressing, ultimately underscores the importance of verifying news before jumping to conclusions in the digital age. For now, fans can rest assured that Tom Selleck is alive, well, and still living life on his own terms, far from the buzz of social media and tabloid gossip.